I have been trying to make a reaction video to a handful of the Fat Doctor UK's TikToks for the last 4 hours now. And I keep deleting them because she absolutely infuriates me. And I use entirely too much profanity to express it. In one of her videos, she is sitting on the toilet and replying to a detractor or hater, if you will, when they say that her overweightness or her obesity is her own fault because she is the one that consumes more calories than she burns off. And she sits there and makes kind of yucky faces and be's incredibly unprofessional and spouts off a bunch of jargon about uh, health issues and genetics and location factors being an issue that contributes to a person's size. And that's, that hit me really hard because she'll cite genetics to explain away obesity and the inability to lose weight. But if someone were to suggest that a person's genetics is what contributes to their superior intellect or their ability to excel in athletics, then that would be called racism and eugenics. So I don't know what she is trying to prove or what she's trying to get at. And the person was talking about them specifically. I keep saying her. I'm not going to delete this again. They have changed their gender pronouns and their first name to Asher. They are now they them instead of she her or he him. They have taken a plural pronoun. So now it makes talking about this person and the fat acceptance community a singular thing rather than two separate entities. And that's been very hard on me in making these videos too. Because when someone asks them a question specifically about themselves, Asher Laramie themselves, they will use a broad sweeping example of everything of a general term, and the entire fat acceptance community or body positive community, they'll say, well, it's not just because people eat too much and don't move around enough. It's because of all these other factors. But all of those other factors are actually pretty fucking rare outside of some genetic triggers and some genetic markers. Don't get on my fucking back. It's proven science. Look it the fuck up. Anyway, it's so hard to react to this woman because she does so much double talk and so many generalizations, and she never actually shows any of the stats that she cites. She doesn't show any of the studies. She doesn't have any of the surveys. She doesn't have any information about the people that were surveyed other than their size. There's no demographic, there's nothing. It's just random meaningless numbers and medical jargon spun in a way to defend herself. above all things. They are only defending themselves. And this is coming from someone that is claiming to be a licensed medical professional and caregiver to the sick and the dying. And I wouldn't trust a person like that with my loved one if they were in ill health. I wouldn't trust them to go see that person and get proper care, because it's very obvious that they're incredibly insecure about themselves, so much so that they have to make a video of them being disgusting on the toilet to reply to a hater, instead of having dignity and integrity and doing it with some flair, like sitting at a desk and showing some actual statistics and editing a video together, instead of the jump cuts where she cuts out all her ums and ahs. They cut out all their ums and ahs. I'm tired of this. This world makes me so sad. People spend their money on dumb shit. They put their faith in horrible people that just want to lead them astray, take their money and take their time and admiration for themselves. And it hurts me so deep. The first 27 years of my life, I was told that I was fat, ugly, and stupid. And I was in special education, so nobody ever really expected anything from me. I was just the person that got kicked around. And I grew up, you know, I was bullied relentlessly by my family and my peers in school. And I grew up to hate and resent that so much that I did everything that I could to change myself. And at first it was because, yeah, fuck you. I am not that thing that you think I am, and I'm gonna fucking show you I'm not. But now it's because I want to be this way. I'm happy in this body at this size. I can move. I can do the things I want to do. I can wear the clothes I want to wear most of the time. And, I can go places and I can fit into really tight spots, and I can go on the second floor of rickety abandoned buildings and not be afraid to fall through the floor most of the time. Those are the things that are important to me. I know, oddly specific, but I'm happy in this body, and I really do not think that Asher or Tess Holiday are truly happy in their bodies. I think that those kind of people want us to believe that they're happy in their bodies so that they can just relax and let themselves go and take part in their addictions. And if I'm not allowed to take part in my addiction, if that's a bad thing for me to be an alcoholic, then it's a bad thing for somebody to be, you know, a shiftless layabout food addict. It's this world, I mean, I'll say it again, this world makes me nuts. It makes me sad. And I wish that people would wake up to it. They're not really woke. They're asleep, dreaming about being other people that they're not. That's all I have to say before I say something stupid. Have a good morning, everybody.